What is up, everybody? Welcome to the Game Night YouTube channel. In today's video, guys, I'm doing a playthrough of Judgment of the Realm Lords by Game Shrine. Guys, I have a tutorial up on the channel for Judgment of the Realm Lords. It's like a tutorial and playthrough mixed together. If you want to learn how to play the game, go check that out. The first portion of the video, the first about 20 to 30 minutes or so, goes over all the rules for the game, and then I go into a full playthrough so that you can see it in action. So be sure to go check that out if you want to learn how to play, or hang out with me here today, and you'll probably pick up on it pretty quickly as I play through the game. So I'm not going to go too deep into tutorial mode. I'm just doing a straight playthrough in this video. So here we go, guys. We got the little tin over this way, man. As mentioned, it is by Game Shrine Games. It is a solo fantasy adventure game. Really, really cool stuff right here. It was made by a dude named Tyler Pierce. So shout out to Tyler. He crushed it with the game. So we're going to go ahead and get it set up. We're playing as Kaz the Mage. Playing as Kaz the Mage in this playthrough. There are 10 different characters in the game too, which is really cool because these cards are double-sided. Comes with 5 character cards that are double-sided. So you've got quite a few different characters you can play as, and it changes up the game. They have different stats, they have different special abilities, starting health, energy, all that kind of stuff. Okay, we got the map cards shuffled up. Let's go ahead and build out the map here. Okay, so we've got Windhome up here in this top row. And you're gonna need one of these towns in each row. So we got the war camp here. You're also going to need a town in each column. So if you see me swap some around like this, we can't have Rin's Rest and the War Camp in the same column. So I'm going to push that over here so that we have it in this column. There we go. And we're just going to build out the map like this. And it's going to make a 6x6 grid, essentially. Okay, we've got another one here, but we can't have that in that column. So we'll slide that over. Okay, there are a couple towns left. It looks like we're missing one in this first column, and we're missing one in the 5th column. Okay, there we go. A lot of swamp right here. Okay, cool. We got another town. We got the House of and then we're going to have one in this first column over here, so we'll leave an empty slot. There we go. We got Gallivanton way down there. And let's double check to make sure. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and let's make sure they're in the right columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, okay, cool. We are good to go. Now let's get our character placed on the map. So it's going to be the 5th column and the 3rd row. So we're going to go 3rd row, 5th column, and we are right here in the crags. Cool. Let's go ahead and get our health set up on our character. So Kaz the Mage starts with 5 HP. He starts with 3 energy. And he starts with 3 gold because all of the characters always start with 3 gold. And then we got our other little cubes down this way that we'll set down here next to our combat card. And then let's set up the doom clock. So this is going to start on 1, and we're going to play on easy mode in this playthrough, and we're going to start on 12 on the tick timer. Cool. Now I'm going to go ahead and get all of the enemy cubes set up on the map. So I'm going to put them, let's take this stuff out of here. And I'll set that off to the side. Got the extra little characters right here, and then the rule book. I'll set that off to the side, and we'll put all the cubes in here. And uh-oh, I just dropped one on the floor. I'm going to have to go on a hunt for that real quick. Let's put all of those in there, and let me grab that cube. There it is. Okay, it should be all of them. I'm going to mix them up, and I'll face it away from me so I can't see. And then we're going to start placing these on the board. And of course, you want to put these on all of the all the spaces on the map except for the towns. So we'll just put these around like so. Trying to avoid the glare from the ring light. It's making some of the map hard to see. Okay, and then we'll just place all of those. Nice, we got a bunch of green enemies around us. Those are the easy ones, so that's going to be good. Have a lot of little easy enemies around us at first. There we go. And the majority of the cubes most of the cubes are green. So if you start placing them around your character like this and then work your way out, you've got a higher chance of placing cubes that are going to be green or even yellow. Because it goes green, yellow, blue, and red. I believe there are only 5 red cubes. So typically, on average, you'll end out with the harder enemies a little further out away from you. There we go. And there should be 2 left. Uh-oh, there's only 1 left. Did I put one on a town somewhere on accident? Yeah, I did. I put one on the war camp right there. Okay, cool. Good. I was about to say, I might have dropped another one. I don't know where it is, but we're good to go. So yeah, as you can see, we've got some greens around us. We do have a couple of yellows, and then it starts working out the blues on the outside. We even have a bunch of reds out here on the outside. Yeah, we do have a couple of realm lords right next to us, but we won't fight those early on. We're going to leave them alone till later. Okay, cool. So we got the game set up and ready to go. And now we can begin our adventure. Oh, actually, there's one last thing we have left to set up. We need to set up the shops in the towns. So let's shuffle up the trinkets. We're going to get 2 trinkets. We'll shovel up the armor. Like so. We'll drop the armor all over the place. Like so. There we go. These little micro cards, I swear, man, they're tough for me to shuffle. There we go. And then the weapon cards. I don't know if there's like an easier way. I just try to overhand shuffle them like I do with normal cards. It kind of works sometimes. We'll get a couple of weapons. And then we'll mix these up. Oh, this kind of works. Ooh, I like that. That actually kind of works. You just like sort of tease them apart. Cool. And then we got to flip them over so we can see what we're going to get here. We got an armor up this way, a weapon, a trinket, another armor, another trinket, and another weapon. Okay, I want to eyeball this and see if there's anything that I'm going to want. Rickety Planks, not so much. We might pick that up. The Mace of Storms will get +2 to our attack roll. Ring of Protection, exhaust to re-roll when defending. That's okay. The Soldier Shield, +1 to roll when defending. There's a lot of defending stuff, and I rarely defend in this game. Rune of Fire. Ooh, magic. After a successful attack, exhaust and spend 1 energy to deal +2 damage. That's pretty good, especially since Kaz, he kind of specializes in magic. He is a wizard. After all, he's a mage. Then we got the Cleaving Axe down here. That'll give us +1 damage to melee attacks. That's pretty cool. Okay. And we're going to go over his stats real quick, guys. So we got the 5 health and the 3 energy. He gets +0 to his range, but he does 1 damage with it. He gets +1 to his melee rolls and does 1 damage. And he gets +2 to his magic and does 2 damage. And he also has an ability that says before combat, you may spend 1 health to test 9 magic. So we'd have to roll 2 dice and roll 9 or better, and we can add our magic stat to it. And then if successful, the enemy takes 2 damage. So it's kind of like a little fireball effect or something, pretty much. It's pretty neat. I like that. It hurts him too, though. It drains some of his health in order to do it. Okay, cool, guys. I think we are pretty much ready to go here. So we're going to embark on our adventure. Let's go ahead and move first. Okay, we're going to go 4. Let's go here into the mountains since it requires 4. We may as well while we have the movement to do so. And there's going to be a green enemy. It is going to be a plague rat. Okay, good. Starting out nice and easy. I'm going to move this down here so I can see it. Okay, there we go. A little plague rat. It says if you lose any health while in melee stance, you lose 1 energy as well. So if he's in melee stance and he hits you, you'll also lose an energy as well. He's got 2 health. Let's see what his type is. 6. He's clever. It's a little clever plague rat. Okay, so he's got the majority of his little stances in magic and melee. So we're going to go into melee, and I'm going to go into attack tactic here. So let's go ahead and see what stance he's in. He is in melee. Okay, so we roll 2. We're going to get +1 to it. And we got 8 + 1 is 9. But his melee is 10, unfortunately. So he's going to hit us for 2. And we're also going to lose an energy because he's in melee stance. Okay, not great. Well, we're going to go into magic stance here. And he is going to be in ranged. Okay, good. So we are countering him. Let's go ahead and roll. We get the 2 highest. So we get 10 + 2 is 12. And he's got 8. And we hit him for 2 damage with magic. So we took him down. Okay, nice. Started out a little bit rough, but we did take him down. We're going to get this 1 experience point. And we're going to get 2 gold for defeating him and go up to 5 gold. Now we go into the experience phase. I'm going to spend my 1 experience point. And I want to increase... I I think I want to increase my magic. So we're going to put that in magic so we get +1. So now we're getting +3 to our rolls with magic. Now we'll go into the recovery phase. So we're going to shuffle up the enemy type deck. And we'll gain back 1 energy, and we're back to full. Okay, cool. Doom phase. Ooh, 10. Okay. We're okay, though, because that's lower than the tick timer. Now, movement phase. We're at less than full health, so I can only roll 1 die. Oh my gosh. Okay, cool. We rolled 6. That's amazing. Let's go... What is this? It's glaring. The glare. Marketing. Don't really want to go there yet. I do want to get this Rune of Fire, but we need a little bit more gold. We're 1 gold short. We could go to Rin's Rest and heal up. We wouldn't be at full health, but we could get to full health if we go there. Sure, let's do it. We're going to go 2, 3, go to Rin's Rest. We're going to heal 1 automatically, since that's the little special effect there. And then we're going to see what else they have for sale. So they've already got a trinket, so then they've got an armor. It is the Rogue's Garb, and then we've got a Piercing Bow. +2 to attack roll with ranged. That's pretty good. Ooh, that's pretty good. But I kind of want to focus on magic stuff since we do the most damage with magic, and I don't want to spend any money because I really want to save up and go get this Rune of Fire. The Rogue's Garb, though, says exhaust to cancel 1 damage being dealt to you and +1 to roll when attempting to escape. I think I'm going to hold off. I think I'm going to wait. I'm not going to do that. I am going to spend 1 gold, though, to heal and go back to full health, so that way we can roll 2 dice when we move. Okay, we're good to go there. We're going to move into the Doom phase, and we rolled 5, so we're going to tick down the tick timer, and we're going to go ahead and move. We get to roll 2 dice to move now. Cool, we can use the higher result if we like to, so we're going to use the 6. I'm going to go... I kind of want to start taking out these little easy dudes right here. So we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, we're going to go up here into the crags, and we're going to fight this little green guy. See what we got. A 5. Who is that? It is a Vile Cultist. Okay, we're going to fight the Vile Cultist. The Cultist deals +1 damage for each health you are missing. Fortunately, we're at full health right now. And he is a dodgy Vile Cultist. So the majority of his stances are ranged and magic, so I'm going to go magic stance. That's actually great for us. Let's see what he gets. And he gets ranged. Perfect, so we are countering him. We're going to get +3 to our roll now because we've got +1 here in our magic slot. So we've got 6. +3 is 9, and he is in range, and his range is 7. Cool, so we hit him, and we hit him for 2, and he's got 2 health. I forgot to set up his health, but we hit him for 2. He is dead. We gain 1 experience point, and we get 3 gold. So we're going to go up to 7 gold. Very, very good. Okay, cool, man. We're doing really well so far, guys. We're going to go into the recovery phase, shuffle these up, and go into the Doom phase. And we rolled a 6, so we're going to tick this down. Getting lucky so far with that. All right, movement phase. We're still at full health, so we can roll 2 dice. Nice. We're going to pick the 6 again. I think it's the same thing we just rolled. I kind of want to use that while I have the movement. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And again, I'm just counting up the numbers on the little footstep symbols down here. So we're going to go over to the woods in the very corner of the map. See what we're fighting? A 4. So we're fighting a Blood Wasp. And the Blood Wasp says, before combat, test range 8. If failed, -4 to range for the remainder of the combat. Oh, man. And I get 0 to my range roll, so we need 8 or better. And we got it with 9. Let's go. Cool. So we passed the test. Amazing. All right. Let's see here. Let's see what his type is. 1. He is aggressive. This game is really cool, by the way, guys. I really enjoy this game. I've been playing off camera. I like it so much. Typically, when I play games lately, I try to record them. I do play off camera also in my, my spare time. And this is one that I've played quite a few times since I got it. It's really good. I'm really enjoying it. It's really, really cool. And it's just a novel experience. It's something new, so I'm really enjoying it. Okay, cool. So he's aggressive. Most of his stances are melee and magic. So I'm going to go melee. And he also got melee. We're going to get +1 to our roll. Okay, we got 7 + 1 is 8. He also has 8, so we've equaled or exceeded his stat, so we get to hit him. Also, he's got 2 health. I keep forgetting to set up their health. And we deal 1 damage with our melee, so we're going to put him down to 1. Then I'm going to move into magic stance. And crap, he's in melee. That's not good. We got to roll and use the 2 lowest dice now, since he's countering us. Hey, that actually works. That's really not too bad. That was a 5. Okay, so we've got 8 plus 2 is 10 compared to his melee of 8. So we hit him and we deal 2 damage with magic and we took him down. Let's go, guys. So we get another XP and we get 3 gold and go from 7 up to 10 like so. Awesome. Okay, we're going to move into the recovery phase. Let's go ahead and shuffle these up. Actually, before we go to the recovery phase, we're supposed to do the experience phase. So we've got 2 XP, so we can spend both of them. And I'm going to put another point. Do I want to put it into magic again and go absolutely crazy with magic? Or do I want to start leveling out my stats? Could also gain some health. Let's gain some health. I'm going to put one here. And now we have 6 max health. Awesome. Okay. Cool. Okay. Recovery phase. I already shuffled up the deck. We don't have any items here and we're at full energy. So we're moving into the Doom phase. The game flows very well too, which I really, really like. 8. Okay. So we can tick that down. And we're going to go ahead and move. We're at full health. We can roll 2 dice and pick one. 5. We're rolling a lot of 1s, but at least our other rolls are going well. We're going to go... I'm just going to go right next door. Yep, we're going to go right here, move 2 into the crags, and fight another green enemy. Let's try to take down all these little weenie enemies in the beginning while we can. Try to level up a little bit, get some XP and gold. We got the Vile Cultist. Speaking of gold, we got a lot of gold now. So we're probably going to want to go down here and pick up this Rune of Fire, or maybe even go check out Windhome. And see if there's another weapon or maybe even a trinket that we're going to want to pick up here. Okay, so what are we fighting, guys? What did I just roll? I rolled a 5. Is that what I rolled? It must be because they're all 5s. So we're fighting a Vile Cultist. I forget things really quickly, so I'll find out when I look back at the video. I can't remember. I think it's a Vile Cultist. It'll be all right. We're going to roll for his stance. Or did I already do that? Was he dodgy? No, you know what? He's going to be aggressive. We're going to fight an aggressive Vile Cultist. I don't care what anybody says. That's what's happening. Okay, the Cultist deals 1 damage for each health that you are missing. Here he deals plus 1 damage for each health that you're missing when he attacks you. Okay, so he's going to have mostly melee and magic. So we're going to go into melee. Okay, and he drew magic. Nice. So we're getting the upper hand here. We're countering him. We get plus 1 to our roll. So we got 8 plus 1. Is 9 compared to his magic of 9. So we equaled it. So we hit him and we're going to hit him for 1 and he goes down to 1. Okay, I'm going to go into magic stance. He's also in magic stance. So we're going to get plus 3 to our roll now. And we rolled 8 plus 3 is 11 compared to his magic of 9. So we hit him for 2 and he's dead. And oh my gosh, it just started raining outside in real life. Crazy. Okay, we took down the Vile Cultist, man. We're slaying these Vile Cultists, dude. It's crazy. Okay, well, you don't have enough XP to level up, so we're going to move into the recovery phase. There we go. And Doom Clock phase. Okay, we rolled a 9, so that is equal or higher than the tick timer, so it's going to get reset, and the Doom Clock ticks down to 2. All right, movement. We rolled a 5. Do I want to go check out Windhome? Not yet. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4 into the woods, and we're going to fight another green enemy, and it is going to be a moon troll. Yep, it is a moon troll. Let's see what type of moon troll. 2. He's enraged. He's pissed off. We stumble across a really angry moon troll in the forest, in the woods. He does mostly ranged and melee, so we're going to go ranged, unfortunately, because we're not very good at ranged. He goes melee, so we do get the upper hand. We don't get any pluses to our roll, though, so it's just whatever we're going to get. 8 to his melee of 10. Yikes. So he hits us, and he's going to hit us for 2 damage. Ouch. Okay, I'm going to move into melee stance now. And he is also in melee. We're going to get plus 1 to our roll. Oh, man, we rolled 6 plus 1 is 7 to his 10. He's going to hit us for 2. Yikes, not looking good, guys. Should we try to flee? We're going to lose so much gold if I die to this guy. I think I might try to flee, so I'm going to switch to a defensive stance here. And I think I'm going to move into ranged. Ooh, but we don't get much if we go to ranged. You know what? I'm going to risk it. I'm going to risk it and go into magic stance. This is very risky. Oh my god, it paid off. He pulled ranged, so we're trumping him. So we get +3 to our roll. So we get 6 + 3 is 9. And then plus another 1, because we're defending, is 10. And he's got range, and his range is 8. So we pass. So since we're defending, we don't inflict any damage to him. But in this case, since we were fleeing, trying to escape, we do manage to flee. So this little cube is going to go back here. We'll stand our person up, and we'll end that encounter. And fortunately, we didn't lose to him, so we're not going to lose half of our gold, which is good, which is the whole reason I fled right there. Okay, so we move into the recovery phase. Shuffle this up. Okay. And then we're going to move into the doom clock phase. Okay, we rolled a 3, so that's going to move down like so. Okay, movement phase. We're not at full health, so we can only roll 1 die. We rolled a 6. Dude, that's like the same thing that happened last time, too. It got caught right there on the edge of the car. That's so weird. Okay, we can move up to 6. Let's go. I think I want to... Ooh. Can I even get down here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. No. 1, 2, 3. No, there's no way to get... No, because that would be 6. There's no way to get down there. Maybe we just go to Windhome? Or we could head down this way toward Marketon. No, because that would also... Nope, that's also going to be 6. It'd be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, fine. I guess we'll just go either to Windhome or the War Camp. Let's go to Windhome. So we're going to go 1, 2 to Windhome. We're going to get a trinket in the shop. It's the Ring of Vengeance. Ooh, that's a good one. After losing health, you deal 1 damage. I like to get that one. And then we got the Flashing Blade. It says, before combat, exhaust to make a melee versus melee attack. If successful, deal 3 damage. Oh my god. It's pretty good. It's too bad we're not a melee character. I mean, we do get +1. We could start putting some points into melee, potentially, if we pick that up. But I don't know. I kind of want to focus on magic, since we already have some good magic stats. Also, it says that you can fill your energy for free in Windhome, but we already have all of our energy filled up. We have full energy, so I'm not going to use that with this visit. We also have the rickety planks here. It costs 1 gold. It says discard to cancel 2 damage from being dealt to you. So it's, you know, it's like a one-time use thing. It could save us 2 health. It's basically 1 gold for 2 health. It's not too bad, honestly. I do want the Ring of Vengeance, though. So I'm going to spend 5 and go from 10 down to 5, and we're going to pick up the Ring of Vengeance. So after losing health, we inflict 1 damage. And you know what? I think I'm just going to pick up the rickety planks, too, while we're here. So I'm going to spend 1. We're going to buy the rickety planks. This will allow us to discard it to prevent 2 damage. And then we're missing 4 health. So I'm going to spend the rest of my gold, and we're going to go back up to full health and heal up. Okay, cool. We're going to move into the Doom phase. 10. Ooh, that was close. That was very, very close. We were at 11 right there, but we just managed to eke by. Okay, movement. We can roll 2 dice because we're at full health now. And we're going to pick the 2. We can move up to 2. We're just going to go right here, 1, down into the plains and see what enemy is awaiting us. It is a moon troll. Dang it. I don't want to fight moon trolls. They're pretty gnarly. Okay, let's see what type of moon troll. Watch him be enraged again. He is not. It's a dodgy moon troll. Okay, they roll mostly, or they have mostly ranged and magic stance, which is great for us, actually. Let's go into our attack tactic, and we're going to go into magic stance here. And he is in freaking melee. You got to be kidding me. He drew the 1 melee. That really sucks. Okay, we're going to roll and use the 2 lowest because he's countering us. So we've got 6 plus 3 magic is 9. And his melee is 10, and he just barely gets us. He hits us for 2. We're going to discard the rickety planks and cancel 2 damage from being dealt to us. So we're still at full health, so that's good. I'm actually going to spend an energy to retain my stance in magic. And he also has magic stance. So we're going to roll. We get +3 to our roll. And, oh, yikes. So we got 7 total compared to his magic of 8. So he beats us, but he deals 0 damage whenever he's in magic or ranged stance. The Moon Troll only deals damage when he's in melee stance. I guess I'm going to move into... Ooh, no, I definitely don't want to move into melee. You know what? I'm going to retain my stance again. Also, he's got 3 health. I need to remember to set their health. Okay, I'm going to spend an energy to stay in that stance. Okay, cool. We are trumping him since we're in magic and he is in ranged. Okay, so we got 7 plus our 3 magic is 10 to his 8 range. So we hit him and we hit him for 2 damage. Put him down to 1. Okay, I'm going to move into ranged now. Oh, crap. And he drew into magic. That was stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have done that. Maybe we'll kill him with the Ring of Vengeance. Or actually, he's in magic. He does 0 damage, but we're going to go ahead and roll anyway. Because we might actually beat him. We have to use the 2 lowest. Yeah, we're not beating him. We got 3 to his magic of 8, but he deals 0. I'm going to switch back to magic stance. And he's dodgy. Okay, cool. He's in range, so we have the upper hand again. And we got 11 plus 3 is 14 to his range of 8, and we hit him for 2 and take down the Moon Troll. Nice. Okay, we got our revenge on the Moon Trolls. We get 3 gold. We're not broke anymore. Let's go, dudes. And that is it for the old Moon Troll in that battle. We're going to move into the experience step, but we only have 2 experience, and we need 3 since we have 2 experience on the board. And now recovery. So we're going to gain 1 energy, and we'll shuffle up the enemy types. Okay. Doom Phase. Oop, there went the dice. Clean off the table. Doom Phase. It is a 9. Okay, we just barely got it. Let me grab this die real quick, guys. I went flying. All right, there we go. And it's movement phase. We got full health, so we can roll 2. We're going to move 5. Let's go. Let's just go 2 right over here into the woods, man. I'm taking it very easy, dude. We got to build up. We got to build up our dude. Fight some easy enemies at first. We got a Blood Wasp here. So before combat, we have to test range 8. So we need 8 or better. And we did not get it. So if failed, -4 to your range for the remainder of combat. So we're going to get -4 to our rolls. Yikes. Okay, let's see what his type is. 6. He's clever. So he does... Okay, this is good. He does mostly melee and magic. So I'm going to go melee. And he draws the 1 ranged. Of course. Of course he does. And we got 7 minus 4 because we failed that test is 3 to his range. Oh, I'm sorry. We're in melee. We got 7 plus 1 is 8. And then he's got 10 ranged. So he's going to hit us for 1 damage. Also, his health is 2. I'll remember one of these days. After losing health, deal 1 damage. So he goes down to 1 from the Ring of Vengeance proccing. I'm going to move into magic stance and hope for the best. And he's got melee. Dang it. So he is countering us. Okay, we've got 7 plus 3 is 10 to his melee of 8. So we beat him. Wow. He countered us, but we rolled high enough that we were still able to beat him. And we take him down. So we gain an XP. And we gain 3 gold and go up to 6 gold. And we can spend our 3 experience points. Put 2 over here. And we can level something up. Let's add this to... I think I want to add this to my melee. Yeah, so now we're going to get +2 to melee. That seems pretty good. Okay, awesome. We go to the recovery phase now. So we're going to gain an energy back. We're back at full energy. Shuffle up the type deck. And roll for the Doom Clock. And we got a 6. Cool, we're getting lucky with that, man. The Doom Clock is not ticking down very quickly. We get to move. Oop, we're not at full health. We can only roll 1. And we got a 6 that was hanging out on the edge of the card again. That's so weird that keeps happening. Let's start fighting some tougher enemies, guys. So I'm going to go 1, 4 over here into the desert. And we're going to fight a yellow enemy now. Number 3 yellow enemy. That is going to be the Phase Snake. Okay. After taking any damage, test X9, where X is your current stance. Failure, you lose 1 health. Okay, we got to remember that. If he hits us, we got to test. All right, let's see what his type is. 6. He is clever. So he's going to do mostly melee and magic. So I'm going to go melee. Please don't do what the last guy did. Okay, good. He drew magic. So now we're getting +2 to our roll. And, ooh, man. So we got 6 + 2 is 8 compared to his magic of 8. We hit him. We hit him for 1, and he's got 3 health. So he goes down to 2. Okay, I'm going to switch into magic stance now. He also pulled magic. We're going to get +3 to our roll. We got 9 + 3 is 12 compared to his magic of 8, and we hit him for 2 and take him down. Dude, that was amazing. Nice. So we get 2 experience. Yellow cubes are worth 2. Green are worth 1, yellow worth 2, blue are worth 3, and red are worth 4. And then we also get 3 gold, and we go from 6 up to 9. Dude, let's go, man. We're balling now. We're swimming in the gold right now, dudes. Okay, let's see here. We're going to go into the straight to the doom phase. No, we're going to shuffle this up in the recovery phase real quick. There we go. Then we'll go to the doom phase. And we rolled 7. Oh man, right on the brink right there, guys. Okay, movement. We can only roll 1 because we're not at full health. We rolled a 5. Pretty good. Pretty good. I do want to go get this rune. Maybe we should start heading down. So we're going to go... Where are we going to go? We're going to go 4, 5, and we're going to head to Marketing. Okay, so let's head to Marketing. See what we get here. A rune of sparks. When you use a magic attack, exhaust to add +2 to your roll and deal +1 damage. That's pretty dang good. And we get a weapon here also. Oh my god, yes. The Sage's Staff. +2 to roll whenever you use magic. And in Marketing, you can get +1 item card. So I want to draw another armor and hope we get the biting shield. Oh, the spiked bulwark. It says exhaust to cancel 2 damage from being dealt to you, then deal 1 damage. This is like a mini version of the biting shield. That's actually really good. Oh man, that's really good. I think I want that over the Sage's Staff, but we're going to come back for the Sage's Staff. So I'm going to spend 7 gold and go down to 2, and we're going to buy the spiked bulwark. This is going to help a lot. So again, it's a hand item. You can hold up to 2 hand items. Exhaust to cancel 2 damage from being dealt to you, then deal 1 damage. That's going to come in handy for sure. That's going to be really, really good. Okay, cool. I think that's all I want to do there. Actually, you know what? I'm going to spend 1 more gold, and we're going to heal back to full health. That way we can roll 2 dice when we move. Okay, then we're going to move into the Doom phase. And we rolled 5. Let's go, guys. We're getting really lucky. Movement phase. We're going to move 6. Let's go. Let's go. If we get 1 more yellow, we can level up. Can I get to a yellow? I can't get to a yellow from where I am now. We're just going to move over here 3 into the desert. And I'm going to try to take down this little green enemy right here. We need more gold so that we can go pick up this rune of fire. And dang, dude. Another moon troll. Moon trolls everywhere. Okay. Let's see what his type is. He is tactical. It's a tactical moon troll. So he's mainly going to be in ranged and magic. So, okay, this is awesome. So I'm going to stay in magic stance here. And of course, he pulls the 1 melee. How does this keep happening? Can it stop, please? Okay, we get 3 plus 3 from our magic is 6 compared to his... he has tactical, right? Yeah, compared to his melee of 10. So he's going to hit us for 2 damage. Also, he's got 3 health. But check it out. We're going to exhaust this to cancel 2 damage from being dealt to us and then inflict 1 damage. Definitely glad I picked that up over the Sage's Staff. We'll have to go back for the staff. This thing is really good. I was looking for the biting shield. It basically does the same thing, except it cancels 3 damage, and it does 2 damage back. It's insane. So it cancels an extra damage and inflicts an extra damage. Really, really crazy. Okay, I am going to spend an energy to retain my magic stance. Love the combat in this game, by the way. Okay, cool. So we've got magic stance for the moon troll. And remember, they don't deal any damage in ranged or magic stance. So this is good for us. So we're going to roll 2 dice since we're both in the same stance. We're getting +3. And we got 6 plus 3 is 9 compared to his 8. So we hit him for 2 damage with magic. Man, Kaz does so much damage with magic. Really, really cool. So we took down the moon troll. We get another experience point. We're at 3 right now, but we've already got 3 cubes on our card. So we need 1 more. You always need 1 more experience point than the number of cubes you have on your card that you've put toward your stats already. And then we get 3 gold. So we're going to go up to 4. Allocate. That's the word I was looking for. You always need 1 more cube than the amount that you've allocated to your stats. Okay, recovery phase. We're going to get to unexhaust this. We're going to gain 1 energy back. Like so. And we'll shuffle up the type cards. And we'll move into the doom phase. And we rolled 9. Okay, we rolled equal or higher than the tick timer, so that goes back to the beginning, and it ticks down on the doom clock. Okay, we got full health. We can roll 2 dice, and we can move up to 6. We're at 4 gold, but we need 6 gold to buy the Rune of Fire. So let's go 1, 5, because this is 4 into the mountains, and we're going to fight another yellow enemy. A 4. Okay, let's see what we got here. I love that there's so many enemies. 4. A rogue magus. Okay. Before combat, test... Oh, you know what? There was something I was supposed to do earlier, too, with if we took damage from... What was it? If we took damage from the snake. Did we take damage from the snake? I hope we didn't. I don't think we did. It'll be okay. Even if we did, it is what it is. Before combat, test magic 9. If failed, -1 energy and test until you succeed. So we get +3 to our roll, so we need 6 or better. And we got 7, so we rolled 10. We passed the magic 9 test. Cool, so we don't lose any energy. The rogue magus does not drain us of our energy. He's got 4 HP. Wow, he's got a lot of health. I remembered this time. I'm going to go into attack tactic as usual. Like I mentioned earlier, it's typically what I do. Sometimes I go into defense, but... very rarely. It's got to be a very particular circumstance. Most of the time, you're going to want to deal damage, right? A good offense is a good defense. I'm going to go into... This is the first round of combat, so I can pick any of the 3. I'm going to go into magic stance. Let's see what type he is, by the way. 3. So I'm not going to go into magic stance. Let's see what his type is first. That might help. Ranged and magic are his main ones. Yep, cool. Okay, I'm staying in magic. And he draws... ranged. Okay, cool. I was wholeheartedly expecting him to draw the 1 melee, since that seems to be a theme. So we're countering him. We get +3 to our roll. And we get to pick the 2 highest, which are not very high. 5 + 3 is 8, compared to his range of 10. Yikes. So he's going to inflict 1 damage. I think I'm going to... He does 2 damage with magic, but he's probably not going to beat us in magic. I'm going to spend the bulwark now to block up the 2 damage. And then inflict 1 damage to him and put him down to 3. I'm going to spend an energy and retain my magic stance. Okay, and he is also in magic stance. Uh-oh, the two mages going at it here. We get +3 to our roll. Oh, crap, dude. What was I just saying, too? We got 5, +3 is 8, but he's got 10. Man, we rolled really poorly, so he is going to hit us for 2. That freaking jerk. That procs the Ring of Vengeance. We lost health, so he takes 1 damage. I think I want to retain my stance again. I'm going to stay in magic, so we're going to spend an energy. Okay, good. He pulled, and he did have magic last time, right? In dodgy? Yeah, okay. Now he's got his range stance, so we're trumping him. We get +3 to our roll. There we go. We got 10 + 3 is 13 compared to his 10, and we hit him for 2 damage with magic, and he is dead. We gain 2 experience points, and we get 4 gold. Let's go. Oh my god. So we go up to 8. Nice, dude. That was really, really good. Okay, now it's the experience phase. We've got 2, 4, 5 experience, and we only need to spend 4. So we're going to put 1 yellow cube over here, and then use the other one to put it into magic. Let's go even more into magic. So we're going to get +4 to our magic rolls. All right. Recovery phase, we get to unexhaust that. We gain an energy, and we'll shuffle up the types. Okay. Cool. Okay. Doom phase. We rolled an 8. Okay, we're good there. Movement phase. Get to roll only 1 because I'm not at full health. 5. Okay. Where do we want to head, guys? Do we want to go buy this Rune of Fire now? I think we do. We're going to go to the House of Erm. It says that you can swap 2 enemies. Do we want to swap anybody? I kind of don't really want to fight green guys anymore. I think we're done with them. I'm going to swap this green dude with this yellow guy in the desert. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. Okay. And then we're going to get an armor and a weapon in the House of Erm. Oh my god, Sage's Robes. Oh my god. Dude, with magic attacks, +2 to attack roll. Dude, this is a mage's paradise over here. And then the weapon is the hunting bow. For range, after a successful ranged attack, exhaust to deal +1 damage. That's actually pretty good if you're going ranged. I want those Sage's Robes. I also want the Rune of Fire, though, dude. Maybe we want the Rune of Fire, because that's going to deal more damage. After a successful magic attack, exhaust and spend 1 energy to deal +2 damage. I definitely want to come back for the robes. Dude, the robes, they basically do... Oh, to an attack roll. This is just +2 to any roll. Sage's Staff. That's cool. Okay, I want the Rune of Fire, though. So I'm going to spend 6 gold, and we're going to go from 8 down to 2. And I'm going to buy the Rune of Fire. That's a bag item. You can have as many of those as you want. Okay. There we go. All right. And then I think I want to spend my last 2 gold to heal 2 and go back up to full health. Okay, cool. Doom phase. We rolled an 8. So we're going to tick down the tick timer. And we're going to move into the movement phase now. Oh, also in the recovery phase for that turn, I get to gain back 1 energy. All right, let's go ahead and move. We're at full health. Okay, we're going to move 3. Let's go over here into the crags and fight this yellow enemy. 3. Another plague snake. Okay. I have to be mindful of if we take any damage from this guy. Let's see what his type is. 3. So he's dodgy. Dude, so many dodgy enemies in this playthrough. This is crazy. Okay. So he does mainly ranged and melee. So unfortunately, I'm going to go ranged. This might kind of suck. Wait, do I want to do this? Do I want to just flee? Ooh. This is tricky, guys. No, I'm not going to flee. I'm not going to flee. Okay, he goes magic. You have got to be kidding me. He pulled the 1? Wait. Is he dodgy? Yeah, he's dodgy. Was I looking at the wrong... Oh, I was looking at the wrong thing. I was looking at quick. It's ranged and magic are his 2 most common stances. Dang, I looked at the wrong one. Oh, well. Okay, so he's going to get the upper hand on us, unfortunately. And we're getting 6 plus nothing compared to his magic of 8. But he does 0 damage, so that's good. He only does... The phase snakes only do damage in... Ranged, they do 2 damage, and in melee, they do 1. In magic, they do nothing. So I'm going to switch over to magic stance now and hope that he pulls. Oh my god, he pulled the 1 melee. Guys, we're getting so unlucky. You can't make it up, dudes. Oh my god, okay. Maybe we're not. All 4s plus 3 is, that's 8 plus 3 is 11 compared to his melee of 9. And we hit him. He's got 3 health, so we hit him for 2. And then after a successful attack with magic, we can exhaust and spend 1 energy to deal +2 damage. So we're going to blast him with the Rune of Fire, and we hit him for 4 damage. Let's go. That's amazing. Okay, cool. We got another 2 experience points right here, so we're up to 3. Nice, dude. The Rune of Fire already paying off. This thing's amazing. Okay, now we're going to move into the recovery phase. We gain back an energy. We get to unexhaust our Rune of Fire, and we'll shuffle up the enemy types. Nice, dude. We're just coasting through the game right now, guys. I hope you guys are enjoying this. Pretty soon, we're going to go try to challenge some Realm Lords, because I feel like we're getting close to that point. Here we go. I might want to go pick up one or 2 more things. I do want to get the Sage's Robe or the Sage's Staff. That's going to be amazing. Okay. I feel like we're doing well, though. And he didn't deal any damage to us, so we didn't have to trigger his ability there. Okay, movement phase. We're at full health. We can roll 2 dice. We're going to move 6. We have rolled 1 and 6, I think 3 or 4 times this game. I think 3. We really need some more gold. Oh, we didn't get the gold from him, which was 3 gold. Nice. We need a little bit more gold. I need 3 more gold in order to buy the Sage's Robe. I also need 3 more gold to buy the Sage's Staff. The Sage's Staff is just objectively better. Because with a magic roll, or maybe it's just the same thing. It says magic, +2 to roll. Maybe if you're in a defensive stance, you can also use it then. This is just +2 to an attack roll with Sage's Robe, which is still crazy good. But they cost the same amount, and the Sage's Staff is just better. So we can move 6. We need 3 more gold. Let's go... Ooh, let's go 2. But do we want to go... Hold on, do we want to go get the Sage's Staff? Yeah, I should be able to get there. I'm going to need a 4 to get there from where I'm about to go. Okay, so we're going to go 2, 3, 4, 5 into the swamp. Or we could have went 1, 2, 3, 4. Either way, it doesn't matter. We're going to go ahead and roll for blue enemy. We're finally fighting a blue enemy. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh, dude, it's a blast skull. I absolutely hate these guys. It says you take +1 damage if you are in melee stance. Let's see what his... Okay, let's see what his type is first before we decide our tactic and stance. 4. He's going to be quick. Oh, man. So he's mainly doing ranged and melee? Hell no, guys. We're going to go into defensive stance and attempt to flee. Screw that. I'm going to have to pick my stance here. So he goes into range very frequently here, half the time, 50% chance. So I'm going to go into magic and hope we get lucky. Quick. Okay, good. He's going ranged. So we get +3 to our roll. Actually, we get +4 because we're defending. Oh my god, that's so bad, guys. Even when I'm lucky, I'm unlucky. 9 compared to his 10. He's going to hit us for 3 damage. So I'm going to use the bulwark to block 2 of the damage and inflict 1 back to him. He's got 4 health. We're going to take 1 damage. And so that triggers our Ring of Vengeance. After losing a health, deal 1 damage. Maybe we do just fight him at this point. Okay, I'm going to go back into an attack tactic now, actually, now that this is happening. And I'm going to spend 1 to retain my magic stance. And he is in melee, and he's countering us. This sucks, guys. This sucks. I'm going to stand my guy up because I'm no longer trying to flee. Okay, so we got 7 plus 3 is 10. Compared to his melee of 10, we equal it, and we hit him for 2 damage, and we take him down. Oh my god, that was actually really lucky. That was super, super lucky. Also, I forgot to put the little cube on him, so we're going to get 3 XP from that. So we're up to 6 XP. We'll be able to level up, and we get 4 gold, and we go from 3 up to 7, so we have enough to go buy that staff now. Very good. That was really, really good. Okay, XP phase. I'm going to spend... We've got 4 cubes on our card, so I'm going to spend 5 XP, 2 from the yellow and 3 from the blue. And I'm going to put this into... Oh yeah, we're getting +4 for magic now. I forgot. I might have shorted myself there. I might have messed that up. I forgot I was getting +4. That's okay. That's my fault. Do I want more energy? Kind of. I think I want more energy. Yeah, so 3 is our max now, so I'm going to put it here on 6. And now, whenever you increase your energy, it increases by 2. So now 5 is our maximum, and then we gain 2 energy when we level up. Then we go into the recovery phase. We're going to gain an energy, so we're back to full now. We're at 5 energy. We get this back, and we'll shuffle this up. Okay, cool, man. Wow, we took down the blast skull. That was good. The blast skulls are really tough because they deal damage in every stance. 3 in ranged, 2 in melee, and 1 in magic. And their stats are high. 10 range, 10 melee, and 12 magic. They're really, really gnarly. Okay. Doom Clock. This game's so fun, dude. 9. Okay, we just barely got it. We were on 10. Okay, we don't have full health, so we can only roll 1 die. Hopefully we can make it to town. We rolled 3. Dang it, we can't make it to town. We can't make it to Marketon. We could just go to House of and just get the Sage's robe. Yeah, let's just do that. We're going to go to the House of We're going to buy the Sage's robe for 6 gold and go down to 1 gold. So now we're going to get +2 to our attack roll with magic. That is really, really good. So we're going to be getting +4, +6 now. Oh my god. And then I'm going to spend my last gold to heal 1 and go back up to full HP at 6. And that is it. I don't want to sell anything. Nope, I want to keep all my stuff. All my stuff is good. We're going to roll for the Doom Clock. And we rolled 10. So this is going to get reset. And the Doom Clock moves down to 4. Okay, movement. Okay, we can go 4. I think I want to start going after some Doom Lords now. Or some Realm Lords. So I'm going to go 2, 4 down into the woods. And we're going to fight our first Realm Lord, guys. Let's see what we got. Number 5. Who is number 5? It is the Blade Lord. I think this is the guy that reduces your armor. Yeah, your items cancel 1 fewer damage when used. So our Spiked Bulwark will exhaust it to cancel 1 damage instead of 2 when we use it. Okay, he's got 6 health. Let's see what his type is. 2. Enraged. Cool. Oh yeah, also, I don't even know if I should mention this, but it crossed my mind. I saw somebody had left a comment on, I think it was either the playthrough or the tutorial video that Tyler uploaded, the creator of Judgment of the Realm Lords for the game, and they were like kind of leaving their feedback, and it's just funny how critical some people can be. And I'm not trying to like single this person out, but I don't know. I just wanted to mention it because I thought of it, and they were like, they're like, yeah, maybe the Realm Lords should each have like their own type instead of you like rolling for a type for normal enemies. Like, not to be mean to this person, that would suck. That would mean that each Realm Lord only has one type. Like, it's so much cooler that they can have a dynamic type. Like, this, I feel like this is so integral to the combat system. So yeah, I'm glad that it's not like that. I'm glad that even when you fight the Realm Lords, they can have any of the 6 types. That's way more interesting than if they each just had one static type. But anyway, maybe he was thinking of it like thematically. It'd be cool if they each had their own type. But no, I think this is way cooler this way. So I'm glad that they function that way. Again, not trying to like crap on that person or anything, but I just thought of it whenever I pulled this card out, and I'm like, I'm really glad that it works this way. Okay, so he is enraged, right? Yeah, I believe so. He's an enraged Blade Lord. So, oh, and he's got 6 health. He gives 7 gold. Okay, so most of his stances are ranged and melee. That is not good, guys. That's not good at all. Because we want to attack with magic, and we're not in a good spot to do that. I'm going to go... Oh, man, this is not good, guys. I'm going to risk it and just go magic and hope that we get lucky. We got a 33% chance here for him to go ranged. He didn't. He went the 50% chance and went... melee. Dang. Okay. Let's go ahead and roll. We get the 2 lowest dice. 4. Plus our 2 melee is 6. I'm sorry. Plus our 2, 4, 6. Okay. Okay. So we got 10 magic. That's still pretty good. Compared to his melee of 13. Okay. So we don't win. He does 3 damage. We're going to block 2 of it with the spike bulwark. And actually, we're only going to block 1 because he reduces the amount you can block by 1. So we're going to take 2 damage, and then it inflicts 1 damage back to him, and our Ring of Vengeance inflicts 1 damage to him when we lose health. I'm going to spend an energy, and I'm going to retain our magic stance, guys, and hope that we get lucky here. Nope. He pulled melee again. Oh, baby. Let's go, dude. 9 plus 6. Dude, that was an incredible roll. 9 plus 6 is 15 compared to his 13. So we hit him for 2. And then after a successful attack, we can exhaust this and spend 1 energy to deal plus 2 damage. And we hit him for 4 and take him down. Let's go, dudes. First Realm Lord down, bros. Oh, my goodness. So that was the Blade Lord. So we cannot fight him again. We'll have to fight a different Realm Lord. Nice. So we've got 5 XP, but we've got 5 cubes on our board. We need 6 XP in order to level up. Okay, we're going to move into the recovery phase. We'll get our items back. Dude, that was amazing. That was amazing. We get 1 energy. This game's so cool. I'm really liking this game. Tyler, I'm jealous, dude. This game is awesome. Good freaking job, bro. This is so good. All right. Doom phase. 4. We're good there. Tick down. All right, we can only roll 1 for movement because we're a little hurt. We rolled a 1. Yikes. We can't even move. We have to stay where we are. So we're going to roll in the Doom phase again. Oh, man, 11. The Doom clock ticks down. That was brutal. That makes up for all the luck we had earlier. Okay, movement phase. Oh, also, we got to go to the recovery phase and recover. We rolled a 5 for movement. Let's go. We've gotten... Oh, we got... what did we get for gold for beating him, too? Was it 7? Yeah, we got 7 gold for beating him. I was about to say, how do we have no gold? I kind of want to go back to a town. We got 5? Oh, dude. Dude, we can go totally crazy with this. We're going to go 2, 3, and go back to Marketon. Dude, check out the Rune of Sparks. I know they got the Sage's staff, but I feel okay. Look at the freaking Rune of Sparks. Magic attack. Exhaust to add plus 2 to your roll and deal plus 1 damage. Dude, that doesn't make any sense. Oh, okay. I was going to say, why is this cheaper than the Sage's staff? This is infinite. You can use this every turn. You can only use this once. That is still really sick. I think the infinite might be better though, huh? But I don't know, getting +1 damage, that could be the game winner. Like, what if you hit one of the Realm Lords and they're down to 1, and I'm like, dude, if I would have got the Rune of Sparks, I could have killed them. I think I'm going to get the Rune of Sparks. I'm going to spend 5. We're going to buy the Rune of Sparks. It's a bag item, so again, you can hold as many of those as you want. And again, magic attack. Exhaust to add +2 to your roll and deal +1. Dude, we would be getting +8. That is freaking nuts. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And then I'm going to spend my last 2 gold, and we're going to heal back up to full. We've been spending our gold really wisely, dude. This is really, really good. Okay, recovery phase. We're already at full there on our energy doom phase. 10. Oh my god, dude, that was close. If we're on hard difficulty, it would have ticked down the doom clock again just then. Crazy. Okay, let's go ahead and move. We're at full health. 2. I guess let's just head down into the crags. We'll start trying to head over this way to the desert. Or would it be better to just stay where I am and head over to the crags? Because that's going to be 3, 5 to go that way. If I move here, it's going to be 2, 5, 8. Or 1, 5, 8. Yeah, it's going to be 8 either way. I think I'm going to stay put where I am. Yep, and we're going to move into the doom phase. 6. Okay, movement phase once again. There we go. We got a 6. So we're going to go 3, 5. And we're going to fight another Realm Lord, guys. 6. Oh, this is it, dudes. This is literally it. This is do or die. We're fighting the Death Lord, who says, unfortunately, we didn't get to level up anymore, but it hopefully will be okay. At least we got to pick up the Rune of Sparks. It says deals 1 damage at the end of each round. So at the end of every round, he hits you for 1 damage. And if the Death Lord is defeated, you win the game. Normally, you have to defeat 3 of the Realm Lords to win, but if you defeat the Death Lord, you just automatically win. But if not, you lose the game. So this is it, man. This is literally do or die right here. Okay, here we go. Let's see what his type is, guys. 4. He's quick. He's a quick Death Lord. He's a quick Death Lord. Oh, man. He's got ranged and melee. Do we flee? Try to come back? I don't know. You know what? He's got a 50% chance to draw into melee. I'm gonna go magic. I'm gonna go magic. Are we missing anything here too? You know what? Maybe I should use my before combat ability because I haven't used it once all game. We're gonna do it. Before combat, I can spend 1 health. And I can test magic 9. So we're getting +3. This isn't an attack roll, so we're not going to be getting +2 from that. That's where the Sage's Staff would really come in handy. So we're getting +3. Okay, so we need 6 or better. I just spent 1 health for literally nothing. Never lucky, guys. Never lucky. All right, we're going to stay in magic stance and hope we can make up for it. Good. Okay, sometimes lucky. He draws into range, so we're going to get +2. I'm sorry, guys. We actually got +4 from that, but it still wasn't enough because we rolled, what was it, 3? So we rolled 7. Yeah, we needed 9. Okay, so we're getting +4 and then +2 because this is a magic attack roll. So we're getting +6 to our roll. Okay, and we rolled all 4s. So we're getting 14 is our roll compared to his range of 11. So we hit him. Also, he's got 7 health. So we hit him for 2. And I'm going to exhaust the Rune of Fire and spend an energy. And that's going to add +2 damage. So we're hitting him for 4 and putting him down to 3. That was a massive attack. Massive attack. You know what, dude? I'm going to spend an energy and I'm going to stay in magic. We're going all out in magic right here. That's our specialty. We gotta get lucky. We didn't. He drew into melee. Dang it, dude. Oh, also at the end of the round, we took 1 damage, and after losing a health, deal 1 damage. 2 can play that game, Death Lord. Okay, we got 4 +2 melee is 6, and, or I'm sorry, +6 magic is 10, and we compare that to his melee of 12. You know what I could do? I can use this because we're making a magic attack. Yeah, we're getting 4 +2 is 6, plus our 4 is 10. I can exhaust the Rune of Sparks with a magic attack. Exhaust to add +2 to your roll, so it goes up to 12, and deal +1 damage. So now our 12 is equal or greater than his melee of 12. So we hit him for 2 magic, +1 for 3 damage, and we took down the Death Lord. Let's freaking go, guys. There it is, bros. We took down the Death Lord as Kaz the Mage in Judgment of the Realm Lords. Man, this game is so good, guys. I cannot recommend this game enough. So good, man. And everything you see here fits inside the little mint tin. Great stuff, dude. Again, shout out to Tyler Pierce of Game Shrine. I'm loving this game, dude. It is so fun. And if you want to pick up your own copy of the game and join in on the fun for yourself, guys, I'll have a link down in the description to the Game Crafter store page for Judgment of the Realm Lords, where you can go pick up your own copy of the game. And that is it, dudes. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit the thumbs up like button, hit the red subscribe button, and click the bell so you can stay notified every time I upload brand new videos. And I'll have more Judgment of the Realm Lords and other solo player tabletop games coming to the channel very soon, every Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and Saturday. So be on the lookout for that. And until next time, guys, have a good one, and I'll see you in the next video.